Okay, so holy shit. Oh my god. I want to die. My beauty blender just fell on the floor and I thought it was a mouse. I'm gonna jump off my balcony. Okay, hi guys, how are you today? It's Crystal Lynn, risen from the grave, and I almost just had a heart attack. You almost just witnessed me on camera. So yeah, you guys have requested the different products that I use and aftercare after the Japanese hair straightening treatment, and just to like maintain my hair's health. Specifically the username PinkTaurus93. I see you, babe. And I got you. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the Holy Grail. But before I do that, I'm just gonna tell you guys a little embarrassing story, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I cut my hair. And I was gonna go ahead and film this video. Like, my hair was like past my nipple. I was actually pretty impressed. My hair was like the longest that it's ever been. And I was like, oh my God, yes, I'm gonna do this. Yes, I'm gonna do this video and be so proud about how long my hair has been. And then a little incident happened. Okay, so about 2 months ago, I had a guy sleep over my house. And I have white sheets. And before you perverts say anything, I'm talking about my hair. I woke up in the morning after I slept next to this guy, and I go and like prop myself up on my shoulder. So I glanced down at my pillow, which was white, and no, it wasn't makeup, but it can only be described as a whole wig transferred onto my pillow. And let me tell you guys, I have never, yes, when I comb my hair in the shower as well, hair falls out. That's a normal thing. What I saw on my pillow was not a normal thing. I was like, am I okay? And he looked at me and he was like he didn't think it was a big deal. Obviously, he was like, doesn't everyone like shed hair? And I was like, I was just so embarrassed. And in my head, I was like, all right, Crystal, like, you had a good run. You're never gonna see this man again. Good riddance. That's besides the point, but I just wanted to tell you that is the only reason why my hair is like this, is because I didn't have a choice, okay? And since we're talking about hair's health, I couldn't come on a video with my hair possibly breaking off if I tugged on it. So actually, let me segue that to the first thing that you should do. Trim your hair, folks, okay? Make sure that your hair is trimmed. I had somebody in my family tell me one time, Crystal, don't cut your hair. That's how it'll grow. And I'm like, okay. And then I quickly realized that was not okay. That was not something that I should do, because at the end of the day, my hair would just continue to break off. Like, my hair was up to my collarbone for 3 years. 3 years, guys, 3. And I was sitting here like, why? What's happening? Well, Crystal, you didn't take care of your ends. So, trim your hair. That's the first thing. So actually, I didn't really have a structure of this, but we're gonna go from the ends to the roots. So now, another thing that I bought just to prevent what had happened to me 2 months ago to ever happen again is a split end treatment. So it's called Aloxi, Aloxxi. So I got this product off of Amazon, and I just apply it to my hair like anytime I put heat to it. Good segue to heat. So what I also try to do is not put heat like on wet hair. So what my routine used to be, like before I did the Japanese hair straightening treatment, was I would wash my hair, towel dry it, blow dry it, and then straighten it. It's like suffocating the shit out of it. So what I do now that my hair is straight is I go to sleep with it wet, wake up with it dry, and then style it when it's dry, just because your hair is super weak when it's wet. So I would just try to avoid like going directly from wet to dry hair, especially if it's like with a blow dryer or a straightener or a curling iron or whatever. So another thing that I do to my hair is oil my hair. So I used to use like hair conditioning masks and stuff like that, which I also do recommend, like if that's something that you prefer, because the oil that I'm about to recommend to you is like a little thick, and it does kind of, you know, you have to really like work your shampoo in to get it out. So if you are somebody who prefers like a hair mask or a hair conditioning treatment, just do that. But what I use is castor oil. So I got this big bottle off of Amazon, and I want to say it was only $5, and I've had this for like 2 years. And I also just ended up getting avocado oil as well off of Amazon. I want to say it was like $3, also had it for 3 years. So what I do is sometimes I would apply the castor oil just alone to my hair, or I would mix the avocado and the castor oil together, or sometimes I would even just put like the regular olive oil that you have in your kitchen cabinet with the castor oil. So what's really good is the castor oil is good to have your hair grow, but it's also good to mend your split ends as well. So what I oil my hair, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I get pretty lazy sometimes, so I would oil it now like twice a month, but back then I used to oil it at least once a week. So this is one thing that I did not think would work, and I ended up doing this like research myself, and I was pleasantly surprised, but it's hair tea. So I ended up finding this on Amazon as well. Can you tell I'm obsessed? But it's called Hair Regeneration Herb Tea. And I want to say this product was about $4 or $5 as well. Like everything here was under $10. So this is the only box that I ended up saving, but I had bought another one, I forget the name, but if you guys just want to look on Google and just type in hair growth teas, or on Amazon as well, there's a whole bunch of them. And I would definitely recommend that for you, because I just noticed a huge difference in like everything that I would intake, it would result, you know, on the outside of my body, and not just on my hair. Like I found that my skin was like, you know, more vibrant and clear, as well as like my nails being stronger. And okay, this is my opinion, but like the hair, skin, and nail pills and like biotin, I don't take them. Not that I don't take them, like I do take like a women's like 1 a day vitamin, which has biotin in it. But at least for me, when I took like specific, just like biotin pills or like hair, skin, and nail pills, it didn't do anything for me besides make me break the fuck out. So, I don't know if any of you guys, I have like combination to oily skin, so maybe that's why. But yeah, I definitely found that the hair tea worked the best, and it didn't have any sort of like negative side effect to me. So yeah, like I just mentioned, I take vitamins, and one of those vitamins are fish oil pills. And this I think helps significantly in like the shine of my hair. So before I took the fish oil pills, I would just use like Moroccan oil, or I forget what other type of oil, just to have like shine. And I'm telling you guys, I'm so honest, I haven't used like, I mean, I still have them because I'm just a hoarder and I don't want to throw them out, but I don't use like Moroccan oil or any type of oil just to make my hair shiny. And I think that has something to do with the fish oil pills, just because I take them every single day. And don't worry, like if you're like, oh my God, like do they taste bad? They don't taste like anything. Oh, and speaking of taste, I'm sorry, I'm going like back and forth. I feel like my brain is like exploding. In my opinion, the hair teas they do have a little bit stronger of a taste than like, you know, a chamomile tea or anything like that, but I took it just like I would take a chamomile tea. So I put a little bit of honey in it, a little bit of almond milk, and like a little bit of brown sugar. And I just got used to the taste. Of course, it's just something that you're gonna have to get used to, but it's not anything like horrible. I wouldn't recommend you something that like you would cough up, you know what I mean? So yeah. And then the last thing, which is the easiest thing because you guys should be doing it every day, is drinking water. Okay, like water is so important, and I had not realized how important it was until my adult years. Like it's not like I wouldn't drink water, but I didn't drink nearly as enough water as I should have. And Like these, speaking of, like these are like my real nails. Like I just put gel on them. It helps your nails, it helps your skin, and it helps your hair. Now let me see if there's anything else. I feel like that's everything that I covered on my list. Yeah. Well, I love you guys so much, all 478 of you beautiful people. And I can't, like, it's so weird. I feel like I started gaining more followers within like, or more subscribers, followers. You're not on Instagram. I feel like I started gaining more of you within the past like 3 months or something like that. Like I feel like it just happened like super fast, and I just looked down and I'm like, oh, like how are you almost at 5? Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for supporting me. I will definitely look throughout the comments and answer more of your questions, because I just want you to know that like I do see you guys, and I do want to help, and I do want to answer your questions. So just keep looking out for these videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.